I would like to tell you about Noxs. Possibly some of you, or maybe all of you, already use some tools that organize the work of your teams. It can be like Atlassian tools, Jira, Confluence. It can be Linear, Notion, Monday.com, Google Drive, some maybe code repositories, Git, GitLab, GitHub, Bitbucket, and it can be any combination of these tools or one tool separately. But the main idea here that all these tools relate to some specific vendor, and they're responsible for some specific area at your work, and these tools don't know about information from other tools. For example, if you work in Jira, Jira doesn't know about the code that you store in it. Noxs works differently. Noxs is a layer that combines information from all of these tools together and transform data from all of them into a single source of authority to control risk and speed up of delivery. So Noxs knows everything. For sure, based on permission that you provide to Noxs, group information together and analyze it and help you on a daily basis. At the same time, Noxs doesn't require adding of additional interface to your work, to your teams. You just use Messenger where you work on a daily basis. And today I will show you several use cases that our clients and that our team use. We can divide them into 5 groups. First group is a real-time project health overview. Second group is instant answers about performance and planning for teams. Third group is searching for similar projects request. Fourth group is proactive risk monitoring and notification. And fifth group is resource planning and capacity management. So I think that dialogue is very important. And if you, just a reminder, if you have questions, if you would like to challenge ideas, maybe share some use cases, you can write them in a chat. And after my presentation, we will have time to discuss all of them, and I will answer all questions. And I think this is a good time to start sharing our interface. We use Google Chat, and today I will, as a messenger, so today I will use it to show several scenarios. As I mentioned before, the first group of use cases that we plan to show you today is understanding of Project Health Check. And it's fine if our project goes smooth, but if you imagine or remember situations where your clients call to you, write to you and said that, oh, we have problems, we received invoice bigger than we expected, or we're concerned about team performance, what you would like to have, you would like to understand the current picture of your project right now, of your team performance. And ideally, you can receive it from tools that your team use, like Jira, Confluence, Git. This is our examples that we will show you today. And you can just quickly ask here in Messenger, please show me a report for some specific period. In our case, it's December. And when I ask this question, I expect to see all possible statistics, in this case, from Jira, spend time, statistics about tickets, processes, maybe some strengths and weaknesses about my team. I would like to see individual statistics, and maybe some recommendations, ideally, what I can do with this information. For sure, we can go to managers who work on project and request report preparation, but we need to understand that it will require some time, it will require their resources, and it will may have human misinterpretation. To save this time, to save these resources, ideally, this process can be automated. We received this answer from Noxs. It shows statistics here in chat, or we can open it as a Google document and see all information, all statistics that can be calculated based on digits in Jira. For sure, you can see a lot of statistics here. Possibly we will not focus on all of them right now, but what the most interesting for me here to show is everything that depends on hours, on budgets, because it's maybe the most interesting and most painful cases that we can meet during our work. And for example, here you can see that estimation accuracy is 88%. This is a perfect, good result that our team has. But if we scroll down a bit, we can see forecast accuracy. That is 24%. That is low. and that is, let's say, bad process for us. Why it's happened is because we don't add estimations for all tickets. That's why we may receive like escalations, some questions from clients. So why we receive bigger invoices than we plan to receive. And this is a good place to notice it. For sure, if we scroll down, we can see decomposition, who spent which number of hours in our case, and we can understand estimation accuracy of each team member here. For sure, someone logged more than 500 hours, but it was planned only about 100. It's bad. It's area for improvement. And if we scroll down, we can see for sure some additional tables, some additional statistics and details, summary, what's well, what's wrong here. And later we see list of recommendations from Noxs. For example, one of them, if ticket is taken into work and doesn't have an estimation, send notification to the assignee and ask to provide estimate. So Noxs suggests to improve this metric and increase the number of tickets, bugs that are estimated, and avoid the situation with escalations later. And if, for example, this person doesn't end this estimation, Noxs can escalate directly to manager, tech lead, everything based on process, desire of the team. But yeah, this is something that Noxs noticed and what it suggests. We have a lot of recommendations based on all statistics, or I just pay attention to some of them that relates to hours. Another example that is focused on maybe reporting part, it suggests to send to manager each working day at some specific time, desired time, report to managers and explain where we are, what we expected to have, where we received over login, and manager can react to such situations. And yeah, it relates to all cases that Noxs determined as areas for improvement, and it suggests how it can be improved using Noxs if you add it to a working process. If we return back to our chat and, for example, ask it about health in Confluence, because it's also very interesting and good place for analysis. If we speak about Jira, everyone knows Jira, similar to everyone knows how it works. We may receive, yeah, we have this hand. Any questions here? You can maybe ask right now.
You want me to ask now, or we have to wait?
If it relates to maybe Jira,
yeah.
So
it's related to Jira. Now the tool give you give you suggestion and a report. It didn't act actually. So, for example, here it's saying one of the suggestions was that I need to send the report every day at a specific time. I can do it directly from there. So I can say, okay, set me a reminder every day at 3 p.m. that send the status of the ticket.
Yes.
And it will do.
Yes. Yes, you're right. So it determines areas, weaknesses, areas where you have maybe problems or what you can improve. And it suggests how you can do it. What you can add maybe to your processes to have better control of everything that's you have right now. So yeah, you can just ask Noxs to send you reports, and it will analyze everything you have and send this report at some specific time. Yeah, and Lena, you also raised your hand.
Yeah. I just want to add a tiny thing. Gianluca, maybe it will clarify a little bit for you and for others that all the recommendations you'll see in this kind of report, this is all you can automate exactly with Noxs. So if it suggests you to that if you track the planned fact of time on this specific list of tasks every day. So this is what it can do for you automatically. You can set up once the rule, like you'd give an instruction to a project manager, for example, and Noxs will perform this every day for you automatically and just report you. Even you can ask if everything is okay, there is no inconsistencies, you do not exceed the estimated timelines, it would not do any action. But you can ask Noxs if there is an inconsistency, if there is an overtime spent, you can ask Noxs to escalate this problem, notify who is responsible, any stakeholder, you would identify who is needed to be notified about that. So consider all the recommendations as a list of improvements that Noxs finds as a risk for you, suggests to improve, and gives you a real instrument how to automate this.
Yeah. Thank you. Is it an answer to your question, or maybe we can clarify something in addition?
Yeah, it's fine. For example, let's say that the report that you share with me, it's I want to add some column. I want to add I want to customize the report, for example. Okay. And I want to say, okay, once I receive a ticket, send an email here and there and escalate if it's not respecting the SLA. So like if I have a real employee that is working, okay, that is my final goal. So I want we can do easily. Can you show us what, for example, send me a report every 5 minutes and customize this column. And when I open a ticket, please send this ticket. Can you show us if it works?
Yeah, so answering to your question about report customization, right now it has this suggested structure, but we made it as a Google Doc because we understand that each company may have their own processes, and you may need to add or adjust some values there based on your preferences and what you would like to share with the client, what you would like to share with managers in your company. That's why a report can be customized right now by you manually directly in Google Chat. If you have some request, what you would like to see in this report, you would like to extend, add some metrics, it's not a problem. It's can be added very quick from our side. And yeah, maybe if you have a request and if we see such use cases from our clients, they would like just to request in the chat and Noxs add this, for example, metric directly to the report, yeah, for sure, we can add it and think about developing this feature. So that's why I'm not able to show this real-time, let's say, report customization right now, but I will show how Noxs notify team members in the chat. I have this scenario. I will show a bit later, but yeah, I will show how it works in reality.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for your question. And if we return to our chat, we can see that Noxs already answered us about Confluence report. Confluence report is a bit more, let's say, complicated because not all managers, not all team members review it in details because it's maybe not so common practice. But yeah, we also think that it's a good place to review how people involved into work, how updated documentation is. And yeah, here we also have some specific metrics that relates to documentation that show us how each team member is involved. And we also were surprised, for example, by some metrics. And here's also interesting metric that and result that we have. For example, average time between publishing first page and comment to that page is 20 days. And it's a real strange thing that it's something that should be improved, and seeing these metrics in this statistic, we can understand this insight, we can adjust our processes. And yeah, so here it's similar structure. So show statistics per people, each individual. It shows duplication between pages because it's a place where we can reuse something. It shows if we have all required documentation for project, show explanation with which pages it's similar to, and for sure positive and aspects that can be improved. If we return back to our messenger, we also can ask to prepare a report for GitLab, because we think it's also a good place to analyze performance of our employees. And if we receive some complaints about team performance or some specific developer performance, it's the right place to receive these good statistics, good insights for us to analyze them, understand how we can improve our processes, improve the work of our team. Maybe it's not a problem of each specific person. Maybe it's a developer of junior level. We need to add some assistance or whatever, but we need to understand as is picture to make these conclusions. And yeah, when I request this report, I would like to understand which existent processes of code delivery we have, how quick we react to review of merge request, and how good we are at delivering code. Yeah, the same approach here. We can see a statistic. We can open a Google document with all details and see metrics. So, for example, average merge request time. And it's interesting thing here as well, because here we can see that average merge time is about 3 days from creating merge request to its merge. But from Jira report, we saw that tickets stay in code review about 6 days. And it's a problem, because here we close the request within 3 days, but in reality we forget to update Jira task, and we're not able to proceed with QA process, and it prevents us from delivering results quicker to production to our users and receiving feedback from them. Yeah, and it's another interesting insight where we can work and improve something. And yeah, here we also see other metrics about merge request, rejected merge request, frequency, failed CI rate, and it also includes statistics per developers. And it can be interesting to see how quick they react to others' merge requests, how quick how many rework they apply to their existing merge requests after comments to them. And also summary, what is good, what is wrong about our processes here. And yeah, I suggest, oh, sorry, I need to open chat. Yeah. And I will switch to another use cases. I showed how we can receive reports and how we can receive this whole picture. But at the same time, we may have cases where overall report is fine, but we have question about specific developer performance. And for example, it's interested only to see how this person work, how he or she deliver progress, and Noxs allows us to do this. We can just ask this specific question. For example, here question about efficiency of Anton. We see how many tickets, average number of tickets in progress, statistics about hours, statistics about requests, and some analysis from Noxs. And it's also another example can be about some project overall. We're just interested in time consumption for some period for some project. In our case, we have Noxs as a connected example, so it will show just required statistics for us based on tools that are connected to Noxs. And yeah, we can quicker make decisions about some periods and maybe questions. Yeah, so it's also interesting statistics that relate to how we estimate tickets. We can see that we spent 200 hours, but based on planned hours, estimated hours is only 7 hours were estimated for February. Yeah, this is place for our improvement. And another use case that's valuable for us, for our clients, is searching for some similar requests, some similar feature that we developed already for some projects, because otherwise we need to go to, in our example in Confluence, understand its structure, know that we have this information, where we have it, and spend some time to search it. And especially it's difficult if a new team member join us and he or she doesn't have this knowledge, but we would like to expect the same level of efficiency as other team members have. So we can just also ask Noxs, and Noxs will do this for us. So it goes, find similar requests, similar feature descriptions, and we can save this time and just reuse what we already have and have the same implementation approach, same similar feature description. Let's say we have that parts already. And let's switch and proceed. What you've already asked today, it's about notifications, these escalations, how it help and how it work. Noxs, as you understand, can determine some areas for improvement, or you may have some processes that you would like to automate and understand if you have some risk in advance before they take place. So you just ask Noxs to track some processes. For example, if we spent more than 80% of planned time but delivered less than 60% of planned scope, notify project manager, delivery manager, CTO, or any person that should be aware of this situation. Or, for example, if you spend more than some target level, like 1,000 hours in any month, notify me, notify Peter, notify Olga, everyone who should be aware and take some actions. So I will show you maybe less complicated example that I can show in short time, because as I understood example that I explained, they require some additional information, some long time to track progress. Here I would like Noxs notifying me if I spent more than 80% more time that I plan to spend. And it relates to example that I showed in the report. What I expect here, I expect that Noxs understands this instruction, understand which process I would like to track. We can seek information from Noxs here. Then I go to Jira, to the tool that we are using, and I just log more than, so I have remained 1 hour remained. Original estimate is 1 hour. I log 4 hours. That is more in several times than expected. And I log this E and then return to Google Chat. Noxs will notify me in seconds about this rule, about this tracked process. And I don't need go and monitor all situations manually. I don't need go and track, let's say, if you go to manager level, I don't need check results of each ticket update, logged hours that my team perform. Just wait and understand quickly what I need to pay attention to. And here it's one level notification, but at the same time, Noxs may work with more complicated stuff. For example, in such situations, Noxs may notify some specific assignee, some specific team member, and only if this person doesn't react, it will notify managers, will notify delivery managers, and all other people who should be involved into this situation. It will reduce noise because we may know that Jira also can send notifications, but Jira sends notifications to each case, each ticket update, each ticket comment. Here we avoid these notifications. We only receive updates about situations that we would like to track, and we can ask Noxs to go directly to some person, notify him or her, and then return to me and report. Just explain what happened with some specific tickets or sprint or team in general. So yeah, here you may see that we just received this notification and just can go to Jira and review what's happened. Another use case, so I show use case by use case, about like analysis, how our team work. If you have capacity to cope with the sprint scope, for example, or if we have a person who is without work for some specific period, we can just ask Noxs, go and write request to Noxs. So we can just ask Noxs and understand quickly if we have enough capacity to finish the scope of the sprint, that is called Sprint February 19, sorry, if everyone work full time here. And Noxs will go, in this example, to Jira, analyze all tickets that are planned for this sprint, analyze capacity of people, and show us some conclusion. For example, we see that more than 40 hours, if we would like to be precise, we have 45 hours planned for Anton, we have 41 hours planned for Boris, while Andrei have only 23 hours. And we understand from this calculation that something is not efficient right now based on current planning. And Noxs suggests that Anton and Boris have more planned tasks, planned hours that it should be, while Andrei can support them, and we can replan work between our team. So it's quick overview. It's not needed to go to Jira and calculate all tasks, think about workload for everyone. You just ask and you receive answer quickly here with conclusion and suggestion what can be done. So I think this is all about use cases, and for sure it can be any use case based on the process, based on just imagination, because you can write everything in just human language here. But this is approach how Noxs may work, how it deliver value, how it notify proactively before something really happen, and how it can speed up the work of the whole team, and can make the team more efficient. I would like to say that real-time control and risk detection is really important. But firstly, it's need to understand the current state and picture without human misinterpretation. So we suggest to run health check report without any investment, because health check report helps to define as is picture, determine maybe some weak areas or strong areas, because weak areas of potential risk that may affect the business. So seeing the real picture helps to understand whether your current process, which are managed manually, work well, or maybe some automation may be helpful here. And thank you for coming, and thank you for the good question that you asked. We plan to conduct several webinars in February, and all information can be found in our LinkedIn. So we will be glad to see you here. That's why we not say goodbye, but hope that you or your team can join us later and maybe find some useful for your work there.